Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where we take you through all the trending stories. How are you all doing? It's nearly the weekend. And are you taking big holidays like me? And are you smug? Or are you like Alibaba and are you working the whole way through the holidays?
I'm working.
At least you're still smiling, though.
I'm smiling. That's how I get through these things.
Crazy. How are we getting through? Does it feel like Thursday, though? Ali and I were just saying it just doesn't. Maybe it's because so on this Thursday, a lot of people in Lovin HQ are taking a break. Of course, the show will still be running. Simran will be here every single morning, so thank you, Simran. But we do like our, end of year chats, and I think we have an office meeting later today, and yeah, so it still just doesn't feel like Thursday. I feel like because I'm going on my long break, need to get everything done. You're like hand over and just make sure it's all done. But then at about 10 o'clock tonight, it's all done. And I'm going to forget about work. Then that will be it. But guys, let us know what you're doing. Are you here for the holidays? Are you traveling? Are you working through the holidays? Did you make the decision that since you're not traveling, you may as well not use the holiday now because it's a quieter period and therefore less work, maybe? Today we'll be talking about all of the great things happening in Dubai this weekend. Lots of Christmassy things to look forward to. We'll be talking about Advent, another big prize. We'll be talking about rain, prayers for rain. But before we get there, I want to let you know that there's an 8,000 dirham reward offered for Hulkii, who's the dog who went missing in Barsha. So this is kind of every single pet parent's worst nightmare. There is an original award for 2,000 dirham, but Hulkii's distraught parents have upped that to 8K. And I found Hulkii's Instagram today. Simran wrote the article 2 days ago and she said it was 2,000 dirham. Now they've gotten to day 6 and they've upped the price to 8,000 dirham. These parents are basically, imagine if it's your child and they know that Hulkii is lost roaming the streets of Barsha. They've kind of made funny photos, funny posters. They've also made serious posters because they want any way that you can spot Hulkii if you have any information. So any information with actual evidence, they'll offer 300 dirham. So if you can find, because basically what's happening is they don't want this to be kind of a negative news situation. They are getting information they've said from kids who are saying, oh, we spotted Hulkii here. Let's say at this kind of empty building site, construction site. But there's no the kids haven't been able to provide kind of exact location or photographic evidence. So now they're saying if you can provide actual evidence, we'll give 300 dirham and 8,000 dirham, no questions asked, if you are able to return Hulkii to them. Can you imagine what it's like?
That is sad. It breaks your heart to hear this. This type of news. It's like it's your best friend.
It's your best friend. It's a part of the house. They've basically said it's day 6 and I keep visualizing different scenarios of reuniting with our child, with the sweetest soul. We cannot wait for that moment. I can't even, it's too sad. And I know this is, there's a lot of stories that we could be talking about, but this is one family and they say that Hulkii, he won't run far. He's not a very quick dog. He's possibly in the area. So if we could, it's just a small thing. It's like the Santa Claus story yesterday. If anyone has seen Hulkii, just get in touch.
Yes,
you can find Hulkii's Instagram is I_am_Hulkii. There's also a Find Hulkii hashtag. His mom and dad are basically pleading with anyone, any information about this gorgeous, gorgeous pit bull. He actually just looks so cute. I just go so soft reading it. I'm just like, if anyone has any information, please let us know at Lovin Dubai. The mom and dad are getting leads. And I think that's kind of the tricky thing. They are getting leads, but they're not getting concrete information about Hulkii. So if you have any information, please let us know. Please let them know. Like I said, it's I_am_Hulkii, HULKI. That's on Instagram. And we'll move on to our next story. Prayers for rain will be held at mosques across the UAE. So the UAE has announced, as per directives by the President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, that the mosques across the country will host special rain prayers on Friday, December 18th. I've heard about this over the years, that there's rain prayers. We also have cloud seeding, which is interesting. But these prayers will be held 10 minutes before the normal Friday prayer. And during the rain prayers, there will be 10 minutes like I said, before the normal Friday prayer, where residents will be praying for rain, mercy, and abundance upon the people and its country. And like, as you know, Friday prayers at mosques restarted, was it 2 weeks ago, across the country. There's still that limited 30% capacity. So in some cases, people are praying on the streets. And we saw those videos. And actually, as we're doing a roundup of, is everything okay, Ali?
Yeah, everything's good.
You know, when you're talking and you look over and someone's just like...
No.
So I look forward to hearing what that is.
That's fine. It's cool.
Okay. He's going to kill me. We're talking about mosque prayers reopening, or mosques reopening. And actually, we were looking at our top videos of the year. And I always think it's so interesting as we go to the end of the end of the year, the end of 2020, we look back over, let's say, our best performing news stories and our best performing videos. And one of the top ones was shared by Survey when she was working at the weekend, was those visuals of people taking to the streets to pray, as you know, they were observing that 30% capacity, but also kind of wanting to go to mosque on Fridays. So that was really cool. Also, some of the best videos, talking of rain, was one of those rain videos where it was absolutely lashing, pouring, and there's people kind of like canoeing or kayaking outside a mall in Dira, because the rain had obviously flooded the entire area and there's no cars. And if you saw that video during the year of people in shopping carts going across like a bridge, I don't remember. We'll put a summary of all these because they're just the best kind of, it's like a snapshot of throughout the year. So it's like that really massive rainstorm. Now my mind is blanking. Top moments of the year, when the zoo animals flew through Marina. That was one of our top videos as well. Some really cool ones, but we've actually shared best moments already on Lovin Dubai, so if you want to check them out, you can on lovindubai.com. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Moving on, we'll talk about the very best things to do in Dubai this weekend. First of all, what are your plans? Ali, up to anything?
My plans?
It is Thursday. We'll kind of get that into our heads now. It is Thursday.
Well, Thursday, maybe go out with my friends.
Tonight? I thought we were going out.
Okay, minus that.
We have a work thing later.
Yeah. Okay. Well, apparently I didn't know about that. Okay, we'll go. I'm going out with you guys tonight.
Or after work, not like tonight.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Friday, my parents are coming.
Yes. Ali's parents are flying in. Very exciting for you. Are you going to meet at the airport?
Yes, I'm going to pick them up from the airport. It's going to be a year and 2-3 months. So great. Yeah, it's I don't know if I'll probably cry when I see them. Yeah. Nice. And then you'll just do kind of, they've been here before, so you don't have to do touristy things. They know Dubai. Yeah. That's Dubai is like our second home, so it's like just hang out. Yeah. Enjoy the holidays. Exactly. Not that you're taking any, but enjoy the time with them. That's really nice. And I'm actually not doing too much, but I'm flying on Sunday morning to London to see my sister and her babies. So I'm super excited. But for this weekend, let's talk about that. First of all, Dubai Shopping Festival is kicking off, and there's actually concerts happening in Burj downtown. Clean Bandit and Anne Marie, both massive UK acts. They're going to be here on Friday, so that's very cool. A live concert happening in Dubai. We've missed them. They're back. Also, Team Angel Wolf are doing something very cool this weekend. So as you know, they promote inclusivity of everyone, especially people of determination in sports. And this weekend in particular, Tia, who's Little Wolf, is also taking on a challenge where she and her brother Rio are going to do an Olympic distance triathlon over the course of 3 days. So this is pretty incredible. So if you want to join them, and that's the main thing, they want people getting out, joining them and enjoying it. So the swim is happening Thursday, that's today. The swim is already done. It started at 7 a.m. It was a 1.5 km open water swim, and Tia is pulling Rio for that, which is incredible. Then they're going to do the bike tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., 40 kilometers, the Al Qudra loop. If you know cycling in Dubai, you know this loop. And then running Saturday, 19th of December, 7 a.m., 10 kilometers, and that's 2 loops at Kite Beach. So if you want to get out and join them, it's incredible that I think let's support Tia. Let's get out there and do it.
It'd be amazing if anyone can just join them, even for a little bit. You don't have to do the whole thing. I joined them for a run during Dubai Fitness Challenge, and I did 5K instead of 10K. But they're cool. They don't mind. They just want to see people getting out and enjoying sports.
Yep.
Yeah, just getting some fresh air in, whatever it might be. And a lot of other cool things. So Babioli, by the way, this is in Haptor City. If you're looking for a very cool sundowner spot, on Saturdays in particular, they have a little bit of a party, obviously social distancing, so you're at your tables, but you have this incredible kind of view of Burj Al Arab on one side. The sun is setting, it's incredible. And then you have the Burj Khalifa downtown. And I don't know about that blue hour, as soon as the sun goes down, and it's like pinky skies on this side and like that dark blue of Burj Khalifa on one side, and then they have amazing food and drinks. That's a really cool sundowner offer if you're looking for that. Also Wonder Woman. Woo! We talked about it yesterday. Wonder Woman is officially launching in the UAE today. So if you're looking for something good to go and see in the cinema, that is there. Zor at the Point is a really cool Uzbek restaurant. They're, I think, probably one of the first restaurants at the Point to do Uzbeki food. And it's very kind of meaty and deliciously based. They have like all sorts of... I've tried it and it's nearly like it's like bready and lamb and meat. Like there was actually what I felt like it was nearly like traditional Irish and English food. Like it was like some of the food was like Cornish pasties but done in a different, really flavoursome way. There was like an Irish stew, but it was probably really not describing this very well, but it was very it was a lot more. It was like a less stewy version of a stew, so more of a soup, but it was really delicious. If you like lamb, amazing. And also, as you know, the Point, I put the video beside us because obviously the largest fountains in the world are going off and the view to look at the Atlantis from there is absolutely incredible. So if you haven't been down, and also it's dog friendly. I said also it's dog friendly. And it seems very kid friendly. I noticed when I was down there more recently, it's a lot busier thanks to the fountains, which is great. I love seeing kind of neighborhoods kind of getting a little bit of a revival, more people there, it's kind of bustling, so it's really cool if you're looking for something good to do at the weekend. Views, great food, and dog friendly.
That's the most important thing.
It really is. More places in Dubai should be. And then actually no, I was going to mention Hulkii again, but finally, before we leave you, as you know, every single day on the Lovin Dubai Daily Live, we talk about Advent Calendar and its 24 big days of prizes. And the one that went live yesterday is very cool. You can win a seafood brunch for two at Sheraton Grand Feast Restaurant. So that is available on Lovin Dubai. If you go on, click Advent Calendar, we have loads of big prizes already. So we're already on day 16 of Advent. Where is this year? Where's it going?
Days are going by so quickly. You know, especially sorry. 2020 just passed by like this. I guess people were just caught up with, you know, COVID and news and all of this, and the days just passed by without you even noticing it. You know, it's just like this is probably the quickest year that just passed by.
Oh, 100%. Like someone put up a meme about it's going to be March soon or something. It's like,
yeah, I'm like, what?
March last year? Did I even do anything? But if you feel like the year has passed you by, get out and enjoy the city. We're so lucky to be in a city where you can do things at the moment. And if you want to join a seafood brunch for two, get into that competition. Question is really easy. And in general, Sheraton Grand wants to invite you over for Christmas because they're doing a whole load of things for Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's, really exciting time to get down there. And that is it from us and from me for the end of 2020. I'll see you in the new year. Guys, have a brilliant holiday. Simran is going to be taking over for the next, so don't worry, we'll still be here every single weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. It'll be Simran, but I will see you in the new year. Have a brilliant end of year and see you soon.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.